Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I know I look a little different. I'm trying to decide my summer concert look because I do a lot of shows. I don't know if this is going to be it because I got to get used to it. So we're going to see. We've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be trying out over the next couple of days. So if you're like, well, Patty, I don't like it, just bear with me. It's still curls and scoop. It's not cute, not knowing. Now we're going to know. We got to start off with a hug. Woo! I got some stuff to talk about today. First of all, can I tell you something? I appreciate the comments that say, we love it how you just get right into it. Ain't no long introduction. Child, going into this, I couldn't take some of these introductions. I was like, I don't want to see all this. I want to hear what you're talking about. So that's what makes me stand out a little more. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. What I thought I was leading with, I'm not. We got to talk about Will Smith. I know y'all tired. But this is what I'm hearing, that a Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith divorce could be looming. That Will has been tired for a long time and that this marriage has just not been good. It all gets down to money. Is it 50 million? Is it 175 million? A massive fortune will have to be split because they've been married so long. I'm sure she didn't sign a prenup. Their kids are grown, but this divorce could be quite nasty. Now, Will Smith is going to sit down with David Letterman, but he's not going to talk about the slap. See, David Letterman has this show on Netflix. My next guest needs no introduction. They filmed it before the slap. David Letterman's new season starts May 20th. He's got Cardi B, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. He's got Ryan Reynolds. He's got Billie Eilish. He's got Will Smith. But when you tune in, Will's not going to talk about the slap because it was filmed way before then. Dave Chappelle, the man who attacked him, is not getting charged. The man, 23 years old, they said he had mental problems, but he had this gun replica that could turn into a blade. Now, he was clumsy, but what if he wasn't clumsy? He still tried to attack Dave. Yeah, Dave's people, went in, dislocated the shoulder, broke their arm, because some people ask for stuff, but they're not charged. They say maybe a misdemeanor. He could have really hurt him, whether you like Dave or not. He could have really hurt him. Are you surprised? Something, I don't know. Something just don't sit right. Wait, something don't sit right in my spirit. I don't know. I'm like, hmm. Queen Latifah got some good news. Her CBS show, The Equalizer, has been renewed for 2 more seasons 3 and 4. Amber Heard on the stand against Johnny Depp. She's been crying. She's been revealing a lot. Boy, that romance went south. She talks about a 2013 alleged sexual assault. She said it was a dream relationship that turned into a nightmare. Johnny Depp, his descent into drugs and alcohol, even when he was detoxing from opioids, she said it was still a nightmare. She talked about the time he locked himself into a bathroom and he would just howl like an animal. This is one of those things. Who's gonna win? She's suing him for 100 million. He's suing her for 50. It's one of those things. The owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, he was in this car accident in Dallas. And people in Dallas going to know the area I'm talking about. Harry Hines. It's an area that's seedy. It's an area where they're selling sex, the prostitutes, anything you want, you can buy it. Harry Hines is not the neighborhood that you say, oh, I made a wrong turn. What am I doing here? Nah. It's the kind of neighborhood you know where you're at and you know what you're doing. They took Jerry Jones away in an ambulance and they said they did that to make it seem like he was hurt, but he's doing fine and now he's back with his family. So everybody wants to know the big question. Jerry Jones, you're the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. You're not going to Disney World, but what were you doing on Harry Hines? Harry Hines way? What you looking for? Ray J. Now the Kardashian machine is trashing him. Yesterday he said Chris and Kim were in on that sex tape. But now there are stories that Kris Jenner had nothing to do with it, but Ray J got $1 million advance for the sex tape, and subsequently he has made $49 million. Well, Kim went on to make billions, so people made money off this sex tape. Kid Creole of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five got sentenced to 16 years in prison. The 60-year-old Kid Creole was convicted of murdering a homeless man, stabbing him in the chest, and now Kid Creole, 62, faces 16 years in prison. Tom Cruise, Top Gun Maverick. Are you guys excited? We're about like 3 weekends away. Even though tomorrow is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, this movie here kicks off the Memorial Day weekend. Are you excited? Tom Cruise arrived at the premiere flying his own helicopter, not flying in somebody else's. He was the pilot of the helicopter. Are you guys excited about seeing this? I'm excited about seeing this, but I know that he gets a lot of bad press because Tom Cruise's life is just a little bit different from ours with the Scientology. But I need to know, are you guys excited? Jo Marie Payton played Mama Winslow in the show Family Matters that aired 1989 to 1977. Steve Urkel wound up being the star of that show, actor Jaleel White. Sometimes on shows, it'll be that supporting character that winds up being the character that everybody knows and loves, and they become the star. Right now, Jo Marie Payton is one of the voices on the Proud Family. In a recent interview, she talked about a run-in that she had with Urkel, the actor Jaleel White, that he got bad when he got in her face. And then she had to count to 10 and say, this is just a child, because I'm going to hurt him. But she says she thinks the effect of the instant stardom, and he was young and learning how to deal with it. But it's so funny how she is deciding to talk about it now. The new Lightyear movie, Buzz Lightyear, it's coming out, Disney, June 17th. Guess who's in it that I didn't know? Who be keeping a job all the time? Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer, she keeps a gig. This girl keeps a gig. Keke Palmer's in it. Chris Evans is in it. It hits theaters June 17th. Congratulations to Judge Greg Mathis. He got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He was cheered on by his family, Magic Johnson, Johnny Gill. Judge Greg Mathis is getting a reality show that's going to be debuting in a few weeks on We TV. BET Awards, it's the night where Black excellence in music, film, sports is celebrated. Taraji P. Henson is back. June 26th is the date. Soon we'll be able to tell you who the performers will be. Nene Leakes has hired the same lawyer that Monique has. She is suing Bravo, Andy Cohen, everybody connected with Real Housewives. She says because she wore her hair in a blonde hairstyle that she was referred to as a white woman. I don't quite know where Nene is going with this, but is she stretching? She hired Monique's lawyer, so she's looking, saying that she was racially discriminated against. Janae Aiko. She has been named in Los Angeles the ambassador for May, National Mental Health Awareness Month. When we see what happened with Naomi Judd, when we saw what happened early this year with the beauty contestant Chesley Christie, mental illness is a very, very serious thing. Can't treat it lightly. Chesley's mother sat down on Red Table Talk. That wasn't the first time she tried to commit suicide, and she had been battling crippling depression for years. And you look at her, you're a beauty queen, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're working here, you're working there. And she took her own life. Mental illness is serious, but congratulations to Janae Aiko, because I think that mental health issues are not spoken about enough. That's why it's important to be kind, You don't know what somebody's going through. I do the hug thing because you don't know what somebody's going through. Maybe just someone needs that because they're just going through a time. But mental health is serious. We're heading into a Mother's Day weekend. We're heading into a big weekend. To the moms, happy Mother's Day. To those that have lost their mom, especially recently, always remember that they live in your heart. For those who are trying to become a mom, to adopt a moms to be, just salute you. Special prayer for those. Everybody don't get along with their mom. Everybody don't have a great relationship with that parent. But we keep you in our prayers as well, because for many this is a very difficult weekend. Quick story, my son is turning 21 years old on Monday, and we have a tradition where we would always go to the Marvel movies, Spider-Man, Captain America, everybody. I've been taking him since a little boy. He got me into this. So I said, I know I'm working a lot this weekend because I'm doing a bunch of shows in Atlantic City. I said, but what day are you going to be ready to see Doctor Strange? And he told me, I'm going with my friends. Y'all know I'm petty, right? Well, I hope your friends have money because we were going to get popcorn and everything. And I'll just go by myself. And my little 7-year-old said, don't worry, Auntie. I'll go with you. Kids are funny, but it's so funny when they get older. But my feelings got hurt. I was like, you're not going to go to movies with me? We always go see Marvel movies together. If you have a child and they reach that age, how is it for you? Did they do something that made you think? But yeah, my son turns 21. He's graduating from college in 2 weeks. This is a busy, 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 busy month for us. But have a good one. Thanks so much for joining me. The scoop, the giggles, and yes, Auntie gets right to it. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me. It's not cute not knowing. Leave a message. Give us a thumbs up. Tell people you want to go there for the curls. We don't know what color it'll be, but tune in for the curls, the scoop, the giggles. Thanks so much. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.